This is the most secure prison in the world. To prevent any possibility of escape, the entire facility is built atop a remote mountain, surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs. Escape is practically impossible. The world's #1 thief, Nolan, and senior FBI agent Johnson are both imprisoned here. Just moments ago, they were sentenced to life without parole. The two people who returned to the cell felt that they could not just wait to die, and they decided to find a way to escape. The only means of transportation to leave here is a helicopter, but it is heavily guarded and difficult to approach. After exhausting every possible idea, Nolan was in the shower, staring at a bar of soap, when inspiration suddenly struck. He came up with a feasible escape plan. He quickly called Johnson, and the two of them headed to the laundry room. Once there, Nolan dropped the bar of soap, swiped from the shower, into a bottle of cleaning fluid. Then he poured the mixture into a dryer and hit the start button. The glycerin in the soap reacted with the nitric acid in the cleaning fluid, creating an explosive chemical reaction. Nolan and Johnson took cover behind the door. When the dryer exploded, the guards rushed over to investigate. Amid the chaos, the two men slipped out and made it past the prison block. The main gate was protected by a high-security keycard system that only the guards could access. Dodging patrols, they made their way to the helicopter landing pad. With perfect coordination, they took down all the guards in their path and ran toward the chopper. Sticking to their plan, Nolan got into the cockpit to prep for takeoff, while Johnson stayed behind to draw enemy fire and cover. Just as the helicopter was about to lift off, guards arrived and surrounded them. Seeing no way out, Johnson fired his weapon and broke the chain holding up the massive gate. The gate collapsed, blocking the guards from getting through. Seizing the opportunity, Johnson sprinted toward the helicopter, but the guards unveiled a secret weapon, a heavy artillery gun, and fired. Johnson didn't have time to react and was blasted backward by the explosion. Nolan quickly lowered a rope. Although Johnson had been injured by the blast, he managed to grab the rope just in time and began climbing. As soon as he climbed aboard, a red warning alarm began flashing inside the helicopter. The cannon had locked onto them and was ready to fire again. Thinking fast, Johnson flung open the cabin door, and the helicopter caught a sudden gust of wind, accelerating just enough to dodge the missile. The projectile flew past them, slamming into the mountaintop and exploding with a thunderous boom. Finally, Nolan and Johnson successfully escaped from prison.